We're live. Oh, okay. Do you know what buttons you're gonna hit, Carlos? Do you think you could do your job?
Let me try to look at the Twitch really quick first. See if it pops up.
Keep talking.
Oh.
Can you hear me, sir? Is this thing
I
live?
can hear you, but hold on.
Mm-hmm.
I can hear you, but hold on.
That sounds good to me.
Sounds pretty good to me too, no?
Oh yeah. Sounds nice and crisp.
I'm telling you, I think that's what it was, right?
Yeah.
It was the effect for the top,
Yup.
right? You want to make sure that it's on the right settings or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Sounds nice and crisp.
I'm telling you, I think that's what it was, right?
Yeah.
It was the effect for the top,
Yup.
right? You want to make sure that it's on the right settings or whatever.
Sounds nice and crisp. Okay, that's gonna kind of
Good to me.
yeah. We'll just have ask somebody to like Chava or something to tune in the live.
Okay, that's good to me. All right, then let's get it going.
We'll just have ask somebody to. All right, but
I'm gonna start the music. We going live. We ready?
But can you mute that?
Yeah, I'm muting mine.
Okay, I think
Are you ready? You ready, Walter?
Yep.
See if we can do this in one take.
Welcome, boys. Welcome. How's it going? Let's get this show on the road.
Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back for another live episode of the Off the Rip podcast. It's your boy, Walter, and I'm here with my day ones like A1s. Across from me, we got Cody, a.k.a. the White Mamba. And on the ones and twos, we got Carlos, a.k.a. Los, and we're missing a couple people.
A few.
Yeah, some people are definitely going to get a stern talking to pretty soon here.
Usual suspects.
The usual suspects. But I'm glad to see you boys. It's been a long week, I think, for all of us. We've been busy with work, staying up with NFL news right now.
Yeah, it's been picking up a little bit, but I'm sure we're gonna get more news coming out,
Bro.
as the OTA starts picking up and whatnot.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Did you guys see? Oh, definitely a topic right now. Tush Push is in for the season.
For now.
Till we try again
now.
next year.
Actually, I got a quick little take on that too, actually.
Oh, really?
Push?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Well, we can jump right into the NFL news, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So, obviously, on the top of the news, the Tush Push. What's your conspiracy theory, sir?
No, it's not a conspiracy theory.
Well, it
I
sounds
think
like
eventually, to be honest, it is gonna
like that.
it is gonna like come out for whatever. It's not gonna be utilized or whatever anymore. But have you looked at the teams that voted for the Tush Push? So they need more than majority vote. Just so you guys saw that, right?
Right.
It's more than a majority. It's like a
24 teams altogether.
Yeah, right. Out of the 32.
Yeah.
So, and they barely.
22.
Yeah,
I
they
believe.
barely missed that qualification for the rule.
Yep.
But if you look at the teams that voted for the Tush Push,
Mm-hmm.
the Jets were one of them. Justin Fields.
Oh shit.
You think we're gonna see a lot more Tush Push with Justin Fields this season?
I think so.
I think so.
Yep. I think Aaron Glenn would definitely want to utilize a Tush Push. Why wouldn't you?
Mm-hmm.
It's just 1 yard though.
Talking about Justin Fields.
I don't mind the touch push.
Right. I don't mind it either.
Anybody else? I don't mind it.
If
I don't
people-
mind it either. I think I'll be honest. The fact that it's even been brought up to this point where 22 teams don't want to rule it out. I don't know. That sounds crazy to me, to be honest.
Right. I mean, they're saying it's because of player safety. We all know. No one's got injured on that play. It is a crazy play though. When you kind of look at it,
You smell it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
basically like 300-pound men just bashing their bodies right in the middle of the line of scrimmage,
Yeah, but if it's
trying to get that 1 yard.
I just don't think it's that big of a deal. You know what I mean?
Right, no,
I didn't think it
so
was
either.
that
I didn't
like
think so
crazy.
either.
You know?
I was upset to see that the Bears were one of the teams to vote for the ban. I didn't like that. We need to do better. We just need to stop the play. And that's what it's like. I feel like the defense already has a hard enough time trying to make plays without getting a penalty called on them. But, it's just going to be another thing added on for defenses not be able to do. Like, oh, you can't be at their certain spot in the line of scrimmage, so we'll see.
Yeah, so talking about the Jets, actually, did you guys see that Justin Fields is struggling still?
Oh,
same old, same old. It's the same old thing.
I think maybe they need to dumb it down a little bit.
Well, I don't know. Is it really that's what it is? Because 7-on-7, he's making the plays.
Right.
You know what I mean? He's making the plays. He's reading what he has to read. I mean, I didn't read anything about him holding onto the ball too long. But and when it goes 11 versus 11, and then shit hits the fan, and he feels that pressure.
It is crazy.
Like that's insane to me.
Yeah.
Like you're a quarterback. Like you have to love the pressure. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You gotta love the pressure.
Because it's gonna get to you at some point.
Yeah. Like and you have to be able to adapt to that too.
Exactly.
The fact that he's still struggling, and it's nothing new. It's the same thing he's been facing at.
I think it's a little
with
crazy.
The Bears and the Steelers. So
right, there's obviously a theme going on here, but he will be with his old teammate Garrett Wilson, so kind of be interesting to see though in the season. But we got a defensive coach. Will that be able to help Justin Fields win games? I don't know who the OC is. I have to look into that, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I'm not sure. You okay?
Yeah, no, my mic's kind of...
This guy this whole time
it's
just
all
been...
good. It's all good.
Yeah, but you know what? We just need to get the stand-up ones, because...
I have one. I have one somewhere.
Okay, well, we need to get that out because I feel like it's just going to be so much easier.
Probably.
The whole clipping onto the table thing is just... It's a fucking pain in the ass.
Not working right now, yeah.
All right, but some other news. The boy Travis Hunter got married. Didn't sign a prenup, so that's love is love. Love wins.
I don't know. I'll be like, I mean,
Dude, the first round players, they make fucking pretty decent money.
Yeah. Like
he's got probably like what?
It's probably like 6-7 million, right, a year, per year,
exactly.
which is pretty decent. But man, I don't know. All I'm saying about relationship is, all right, if there's too many rumors, it's.
Dude, Early's in the chat.
Oh, really?
Hey, look, if there's too many rumors about something, it's probably true.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
If it's coming from one source, yeah, so be it. Whatever. People talking shit. But if it's coming from multiple sources, there's multiple things. People
I haven't seen any sources. I haven't seen any sources say that she was bad. He needs a prenup.
What you mean?
On his wife. His not wife.
I didn't comment on anything about his wife. I'm just saying. I'm just stating a fact that if there's so many rumors coming from multiple sources.
All right, we're back, boys.
You know, so that's all I'm saying.
I told you my opinion on celebrity relationships. They never work.
Any
too many
advice,
people talking shit. Too many ideas out there. The manipulation and what your brain starts going through is too much, dude. Doesn't work.
Right. Any advice for the newlyweds?
Yeah, turn off all your phones. Do your own thing.
Which they did. They did just delete social media.
Good.
And, did their own thing.
That's what they needed to do.
Any advice, Carlos?
It's time to get a prenup.
There is a post-nuptial agreement after marriage that they could agree to, but
yeah, but that's after.
Right.
So if she ain't signing that. Get out of here.
Love is love. Love is love.
She's like, yeah, it's not working out. It's okay. Just keep everything.
Got to do with it. No.
No.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
What else do I have for the NFL? Have you guys been watching any basketball playoffs?
Yeah, I have actually.
Oh yeah. So what do you think right now? It's a great game in the West.
No, I think the OKC. They're up 3-1. No.
Yeah. 3-1.
They're up 3-1. They're just gonna roll through it, and then whoever comes out of the East, I would be shocked
if the Knicks win.
I would be shocked. I mean, I think are the Knicks up right now, or are they tied?
I think it's
they're tied. No, 2-2.
Yeah, I think it is 2-2. Or no, they're playing tonight.
Yeah, they play tonight, but they're
2-1. I think it's 2-1 right now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 2-1. I'm checking it right now.
Sorry, I'm shamelessly plugging the live, guys.
No, yeah, it's going on right now. It's 2-1. Indiana is up. But right now, it's, oh, my God, 54-53 right now. Such a great game going on right now.
Dude, Indiana, definitely outperformed. Definitely outperformed. And the Knicks, I mean, the Knicks have always been pretty good. I know Abad doesn't like them, but they've always been pretty good. Have you guys seen those videos of their fans coming out?
Oh,
Dude, crazy.
I love
it's exactly what I want a Knick fan to be, is just talk that shit.
I'll be honest, it kind of reminds me of Philly fans.
Okay.
But like
way worse.
No, like I'll be honest, but like
steroids.
funnier. No, but like funnier, you know?
So not violent, just like, because I feel like what Philly are known for is just like being violent.
Yeah, because Philly fans, like, they'll take it to the extreme, and they got little kids flicking people out. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
I mean, Philly fans, they take it way past boundaries. Knicks fans, they're just trying to talk shit and have fun.
Oh my God, this
you know what I mean?
So good.
Oh, you're watching it live right now?
Not watching it live, but I just got the Gamecast on here, so I can't actually watch it live. But oh my God, it looks like it's a really good game tonight.
Streaming, mess stream.
Yeah, we might have to, because
meth
on
stream?
the side somewhere. Such a good game going on right now.
Fuck that, dude.
But yeah, okay, so you just say OKC is gonna win it all.
Yeah, just
as soon as
too
they
much.
come out.
There's just way too much selling in the West. We're watching the finals right now.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Just right now with
the OKC and Minnesota.
Right. Well, they gotta make it. I feel like they gotta put up a fight, make it go to Game 7.
Minnesota?
Yeah.
I would love that. I would if I had a pick, I would say Minnesota to make it to the finals and win the finals at all, you know?
Right.
But LKC just seems a little bit too established.
Oh yeah, for sure. Shout out to SGA MVP.
Who?
SGA.
That's Shay.
Oh,
Shy?
I don't
From
know.
OKC.
I don't know that.
I know it's like, unless you've been keeping up with basketball,
It's like another language for you.
Like who's
Pretty
that?
much, dude.
Who's that?
Pretty much, dude.
Okay. I'm definitely gonna put money on OKC to win it all.
Really?
Yeah, $100. What do you think
Okay.
about that?
Dang. Okay. How much you get if you win?
They gotta
120?
be favorite to win. I guarantee you, Vegas probably has them favorite to win the whole thing.
I think so.
You know what? Let's get
OKC?
ballsy.
OKC, yeah.
Let's get ballsy. I'm probably gonna put Knicks on the parlays.
Ooh.
No, dude, ballsy would be Indiana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Indiana would be ballsy.
To win the whole finals.
To win the whole finals? Yeah,
Yes.
definitely. Because the Knicks have good. I mean, so does Indiana, but like, I don't. The Knicks are a little bit more like well built, I guess. You know, the fact that Indiana's in there, it's amazing. Like like I said, they're definitely outperforming what people expect from them. You know,
Right.
even last year they're pretty good too, actually. And I want to say they made the Eastern Conference Finals too last year, and they lost to Boston.
Ooh, to Boston.
Pacers.
Yeah, right.
I
Who
can't
was
remember.
it? Wasn't it? Man, who was it last year? Mavs made it last year too, right? Coming out of the West, but they lost to Boston. No.
Yeah, that had to have been that one.
Yeah, Celtics beat the Mavs, and then the Eastern Conference Championship was.
Ooh, it's tied right now, 60-60.
I know. I've been like looking at it on my GameCast, like, oh, this is gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a great game.
60-60 right now, man.
I want the Knicks to win so bad.
Why?
Just because I just want to see New York lose their shit during the summer.
Yeah, last year Celtics they beat out the Pacers
Okay, in the conference.
in the
Eastern
conference. Yeah, so then here they go again, the Pacers again, once
shit.
again. So maybe there is something real about them.
Yeah, I think
mean,
so.
they made it back-to-back years. That's no fluke.
No, fuck no. All right, boys. We're gonna be keeping up with this game as the live goes. Oh, so fucking good. All right, can we get into our early predictions, or do you guys want to get into anything else?
What you
NFL
got? What's
news?
anybody else got? Nobody got nothing else? We
Chat,
don't
let
got
us know
nothing
any
else
NFL news. Have you been-
I brought up what I mean, it's a slow week, but it's coming up, right?
Yeah, the season's coming up. Aaron Rodgers, straight up, still not saying where he's gonna go, but we all know he's gonna be the quarterback of the Steelers.
It's gonna be so interesting.
Do you see how he's like putting out cryptic message out there for fans?
Yeah, talking about a team that's gonna face the Bears this year
Yeah, on the road.
on the road. That's the Steelers.
That's the Steelers.
That's the Steelers, baby.
Mm-hmm.
That's the Steelers.
Trust me. I want us to have the worst record ever, but
Mm-hmm. Beat the
man, can you imagine if he beat you guys?
Bro, it would just be nightmares of Aaron Rodgers.
We're not supposed to win this game.
You're not supposed to.
We're not supposed to win this game.
There's no fucking way.
There's no fucking way we win this game.
I would hate it if you guys won that game.
Sorry, dude. My mic's just all fucked up right now. It's all fucked up. Listen, hey, there's a chance. There's a chance for everything.
No, it would just bring back like nightmares of fucking Aaron Rodgers, like down, coming back, winning.
You know what I'll tell the Bears fan though is don't talk shit until you know for sure you guys are winning the game. Unlike that one time when they were just talking shit and he just went off.
Right.
You know, hit the little WWE belt. Just
at the beginning, you know, when we first had Khalil Mack and they heard him and like
he was like, "I own you, I own you."
All right. All right, Carlos. All right. Anyway, that's a good transition into the way too early predictions. All right, who are we starting with first? Ladies and gentlemen, this week we are doing the way too early predictions for the NFC North. As you can see in front of you, we have our hats like we did last week. We put them on the bar last week, but I felt like it looked a little better, and you could see the teams a little better in the front.
I do like the way that looks.
So we got the Lions, Chicago, Green Bay, and Minnesota this week, guys. So if you guys are ready, I'm ready. Let's get into it if you guys are ready.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You ready? Who do you want to start with?
We're going to have to start with...
Who are we starting with?
Let's start with the Vikings.
The Vikings?
Yeah.
All right. I did take notes real late, but I wrote some stuff down. And I'm glad we started here because then we can get this out of the way. This is a really shocking one for me. All right. So I'll put the schedule up so we can look over that when we're talking.
Run down that schedule.
Huh?
I said run down the schedule.
All right, so from week 1 on, we got at Chicago versus Atlanta versus Cincinnati versus Pittsburgh versus Cleveland. Then we got the bye week. Then we got Philadelphia at Los Angeles Chargers, at Detroit versus Baltimore versus Chicago, at Green Bay, at Seattle versus Washington, at Dallas, at New York versus Detroit, and then finally ending the season versus Green Bay, okay? That's the schedule this week. Season. And so I have them going. Last year they were 14-3, dude.
That's crazy to think about.
And they don't have Sam Darnold anymore.
They definitely don't have Sam Darnold.
J.J. McCarthy's coming off a pretty brutal injury. Right.
Didn't even play at all.
Didn't play at all last year. So I don't see them getting 14 wins again. I see them going with this record schedule. I see them going 6-11, dude. I think that they're the losers of the league.
Wow.
I think they're the losers of the league, dude. I know they got Justin Jefferson. I know they got Addison, and I know they got Hawkinson, but I don't know.
And Aaron Jones.
Yeah, but I don't know how. I don't know how J.J. McCarthy is gonna hold up against, especially with this schedule, dude. Because you got Cincinnati, who, dude, they're gonna put up points again.
Right.
Your defense is good, but you got Cincinnati to put up defense points, right?
Look at that team. What the heck?
What are we looking at?
Oh, okay. Never mind. I was about to say they're going against Pittsburgh, right? I saw that Pittsburgh, and then I looked at it. Tickets as low as $7.99.
That's fucking crazy.
And I was like, "What the fuck?" Like, whoa, where is that at? And I saw 8:30 a.m. I'm like, "Oh, that's an international game."
Yeah.
Oh shit, 700.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And here we are complaining about our
prices,
prices,
but then look at this, dude. As low as $295 for fucking an 8:30 a.m. game against Cleveland. What the fuck, dude? What's that, bro?
Maybe it's just
it's got to be a different
country or something like that.
I think they do play 2 in a row.
I don't know.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
they do. Yeah.
Well, so international too, but like, dude, Cincinnati's putting up points, dude. Philly's the reigning Super Bowl champions, and they're still on fire. You got LA
like
now.
The Chargers with Jim Harbaugh.
You got LA now. Detroit didn't do much in the offseason, but they're a healthy Detroit again. Their coaching change might be a difference, but I don't see them changing that bad. They got Baltimore, Washington, Dallas, dude. Dallas against shit teams.
$42 for a Dallas game?
Oh shit!
At Dallas too, dude.
Holy fuck! Let's buy some tickets to go see that game. That's gonna be the cheapest that's ever gonna be.
Yeah, right.
I guess so.
$42?
That's insane.
For the AT&T Stadium? Oh my god.
Game picks. What's up?
That is pretty low, huh?
Picks, whatever.
Should we look at them?
Yeah, but pull it up.
Just look at them, dude. Fuck it, dude.
Sorry, Chad. I've never seen.
We're looking right now. 1,000.
Okay, see.
224.
As low as where?
Just do like a bleeder one, like 400s or something like that.
144, 138. I'm seeing 138.
Okay, see, it's low.
That's actually not that bad still.
Where is the low 42 though? That was cap. They straight up lied.
Oh, $59.95 for standing crowd room.
Standing. Okay, see, now that makes sense.
There you go, bro. If you want to stand the entire game and watch from behind both end
I would
zones,
not enjoy having to stand the whole game, to be honest.
hey,
Hey, you know what? I
For
stand for
59
hours at bars,
Hey.
so I mean,
Yeah?
yeah.
That's true,
yeah,
too.
dude.
That's
After
true.
after
Give
a
me
while,
enough beer. Yeah.
You know what?
After a while, I can't sit.
You probably just talked me into it again. Carlos did it again.
Dude, I don't know. So their schedule is pretty tough, dude. And then they don't
Yeah.
have Sam Darnold, and JJ McCarthy's coming off a nasty injury and hasn't played a single game. So
Yeah, you don't know what that could be. But
I
unless
think
he's really good, then it'll
if
be
he's,
like
if he's really good,
10
then,
and
then
7,
I'm eat my
11
words.
and
If he's really good, I see 10. I can see 10 wins. But
Right.
also, dude, Chicago got a major upgrade this year. I think
Right.
Caleb's gonna come in hot.
Me too.
And I think that Green Bay's still pretty good.
I'm
So
scared to see what the record
their
is. I haven't
division's
counted.
hard, dude. And last year we didn't think Sam Darnold was that good, and
Right.
he came up with 14 wins. But
I have their schedule as
Kevin
the
O'Connell.
third hardest in that division.
Right. Okay.
So I guess the second easiest, if that makes sense too, right?
it's still
But
pretty hard.
Out of,
though.
out of everybody they have, I think that's how I have their schedule.
Right. Still very
Right.
hard.
So it's
Still
like
pretty
hard,
hard.
right? I think the whole division, the schedule's hard, but not
You
that hard.
Piece of shit.
well, look who just entered
You
the chat.
piece of shit.
Who's that?
This is. Thank you for showing up, buddy.
I did say hi to Aureli, dude. What the fuck you talking about, Carlos?
Oh. Who said that?
You. Hey, let's take a shot while he sets up. Take a shot. Let's take a shot, boys.
Okay, take a shot.
All right. Well, can I tell you what I think the Vikings are gonna get?
Sure, yeah.
7 and 10.
See, dude. So why'd you say wow? Like you were so
Because I thought I was the only
shocked.
one.
Oh,
I thought I
okay,
was the only
good,
one. I was like,
dude.
wow, okay.
Yeah, I was like-
14 wins.
Yep.
Yeah, from 14 to
I feel
6.
like we're gonna be eating our words because so many people didn't like expect much from the Vikings last year.
I'm not sure, bro.
I think we need to put some respect on Kevin O'Connell. And if they have like a 14 and 3 type season, I will give a lot of respect to Kevin O'Connell.
if
to
they
the
have a
head coach.
losing season
No,
like that.
a winning 14 and 3
Oh
season.
yeah, dude. I mean,
I'm
honestly,
just gonna give him his
like I
props.
said,
I'm
bro.
just gonna be like, you know what?
I think he's a good coach.
Right,
I think he's a
right.
good coach, but that core of players, I don't know how much is gonna like mesh. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude, I'm not really sure what'll happen. That's the thing. Like JJ McCarthy's the key piece, obviously. So we'll see,
For
dude.
sure.
What do you got, Walter?
I think I got 7 and 10.
Okay,
7 and
all
10.
right. You guys are fucking
I
assholes.
said,
You guys
wow.
make me seem like I was way fucking
What
off,
teams
dude.
are we doing right now? Why is
Vikings.
the-
Vikings.
why
What
is
does
the
Google
thing
say?
So high.
What thing?
What thing?
No, we like it the way it is.
Yeah,
actually,
don't
right
touch it.
Which thing?
now. But we're doing the Vikings though.
Yeah.
Not even gonna question that.
We actually had to mess with it, and we feel like it sounds way better. And you could listen to the live, and you tell us yourself.
What
do you
Hold on,
think?
wait. I want to know. Wait, really quick. What does AI say before we
Yeah.
start jumping around?
Yeah, what does
topics?
AI say about Minnesota? Welcome in the chat to the 4 viewers. I know Arlie's still in here. Carlos, that's all
Welcome,
I can see.
welcome.
I don't know
We're-
how I can see the people in the chat unless you comment. So comment if you're in the chat.
What's
Let us know
up,
you're here so we can
NFC?
say hi.
This is the NFC North. Way too early predictions.
Yeah. So for context, we do way too early predictions every year for football. It's
We try to guess it. Try to see if we can get close to like a good close record amount.
yeah.
but-
We kind of try to play sportscasters and
Yeah.
the ones that make millions and see how good we are with them to see if we can maybe get a job one day.
Yeah. So far, not so
Oh,
AI is showing a 8 and 10 season.
good. Okay. Well, it's not too far off. It's 2 wins from Cody and 1 win from me. So we're all not far off from what we're thinking the Vikings are
Goodbye.
going to do.
Very interesting.
That's funny.
what's he doing? Walking in your house?
Yeah. I thought it was funny.
Why?
Because he's over there.
No,
no,
because he got
it's-
super close to the camera.
I was
I saw you.
I was gonna say.
I got a little notification and I just see like a little face just straight with the camera. What's it called? All right, so what's
what did AI
what
say?
did AI say? AI say?
8 and 10.
Eight,
No,
10.
eight
Dude,
and
that's
nine.
pretty.
Eight
They're
and
not,
nine.
they're not gonna be
Is that
doing.
what I said? Yeah, 8 and
That's a higher record than we all said. I said
And
6 and
tell
11,
you though,
7
that
and
they have
10.
the second easiest schedule out of all
Right.
of the teams right here.
Mm-hmm.
I think they got the second easiest.
They have the second easiest, and we're putting them that low. So the next
Yeah.
fucking
I mean, it's crazy because the North are going up against each other this year.
yeah.
So
They
For
had
sure.
really good records and all.
yeah, so the best of the best is going to be facing off with each other.
I got
It's
the
gonna be-
Steelers losing to every single NFC North.
Me too. Me too, bro.
That's
Hey,
crazy.
me too. To be
I
honest,
think I gave you the Packers. Oh wait, never mind. That's a no. Oh yeah. That I gave you guys the Packers. and probably the Lions.
No, Papa. We want to have the worst record.
The worst.
No,
We want
okay.
to have the worst record.
The Lions beat you. How about that? All right.
I'll let the Lions beat you.
Let's go. You know what? Let's go next to the Packers.
To the Packers next.
Yes.
And moving on to the
We all
Packers.
know how we feel about the Packers. So
All right.
No biased opinions here.
I don't know about if we all know.
I'm
how
putting
we
my biased
feel.
feelings away for the Packers. You know, just
Oh,
give them just my straight thought. Take away the name.
did we go through
Take
any
it
other?
away.
All right, next
Take
we're
away the name
doing
Packers.
those who shall not be named. How about that?
Did we go through any other teams?
Not yet, no.
Not yet.
no.
That was the first one.
All right, so Packers, we got the schedule rundown real quick. We got from week 1 on, we got versus Detroit, versus Washington, at Cleveland, at Dallas, bye week, same week as the Bears, I think, week 5. Versus Cincinnati, at Arizona, at Pittsburgh, versus Carolina, versus Philadelphia, at New York Giants, versus Minnesota, at Detroit, versus Chicago, at Denver, at Chicago, versus Baltimore, and at Minnesota. That's the week schedule. Last year they went 11-6, dude. Okay, and with the schedule this year, I honestly could see them going 10-7. That's where I got. They could lose one less.
Mm-hmm.
And they go 10-7. I mean, they got Arizona, which is you could say is an easy win. Pittsburgh, I had them losing to everybody. They got Carolina, so 3 straight good games for them. New York's up there. I think let me see about Denver. I think I have them beating Denver, even though Denver's like hot. I still have them beating Denver.
Okay.
But then Minnesota, I think I gave them both wins with Minnesota. I just don't think Minnesota's good this year. So there's 2 more wins. I can see them going 10-7.
I make them split.
Yeah, I can see them going 10-7. I see them splitting at the end of the season if McCarthy picks it up and figures it out. But I'm going based solely off of what I don't know about McCarthy. JJ McCarthy. You had them split with Minnesota, you said, right?
Wait, what?
You said you had them splitting with Minnesota.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, yeah.
I'm going solely based off of McCarthy not knowing at all what he's about. So
Okay.
What
What
do you
about
got,
you,
Carlos?
Carlos? Let's hear this.
You ready for this?
14-3.
All right. No, pretty close, I guess, to Cody. 11 wins.
11 again.
wins,
All right.
okay.
11-6, the same thing. But I wanted to save this. I'll just say it now. They win the division.
whoa,
Yeah,
no,
They
way.
win the division.
Okay.
11-6, they win the division, and you're gonna love this. They beat the Bears twice.
Oh shit. Okay. I mean, we split last year, but whatever.
Yeah.
No. You guys faced a Jordan Love-less team, and like pretty
What
much
are you talking about?
meaningful.
No.
He was there for a little bit, okay, and then he got hurt, I guess, right?
No.
The last game?
That last game, no, he didn't get hurt during the game. Check that. I remember beating. Oh wait, did he get hurt? I can't remember. Fuck. Did Love get hurt?
He did get hurt. Even I remember.
He did get hurt, right?
You know what? I think
got hurt.
you're right. I think
Yeah,
he did
dude,
get
look
hurt.
at him.
Okay,
Yes,
I
Green
think
Bay
he did
Packers
get
even
hurt.
quarterback Jordan
Watson-
Love did suffer an injury in the recent
Love
game
and
against
Watson.
Chicago Bears. He left the game in the second quarter with a right elbow
You guys
injury.
remember
We
this?
still split.
Yeah,
We still
exactly.
split.
All right, but that's
still
why, all
split.
right? Because want to know what the Bears fan did, which I get it, dude. I get it, right? They got their win and they went off with it, but they just left so much of a bitter taste in the Green Bay's mouth. But they after that, where did they go? We're undefeated in 2025. Oh, we're up over Green Bay and whatever, talking all this mad shit. And I was like, man, dude. Man, their quarterback went down, and there was their number 1 receiver went down too, or 2 receiver, whatever, right? But they were, injured, and by the time their receiver or their quarterback went down, like they still made the playoffs. They were still locked for the playoffs. Maybe they didn't get the playoff seeding that they wanted, but they were still locked in there,
Right.
So they didn't really have anything to play for at that point too. But the Bears, obviously, you want to play that spoiler. I get that too. But man, the afterwards, and in my head, I'm like, man, I'm sure if there's one person that can't wait to go against the Bears this year,
It's
it's
Jordan
Love. Because
Good.
man,
It's gonna be a
man.
dance off. It's gonna be a dance off.
Yeah, I have
I got them losing to the Bears both times, by the way.
I have them.
Wow!
I
Oh
have
my
them-
gosh!
Not even
Okay, that
splitting.
makes sense, I guess, for you.
I have them splitting.
Unbiased
I mean, I
opinion.
have them splitting just because.
Unbiased.
Let me see where I got them. Detroit. Blah 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 blah. Where the heck is the second game?
You might have them on the top 2 just because
Mm.
the way it was put in for your favorite team. Do you have like the Bears on your ESPN?
I think I skipped it. Yeah, I think I skipped
Okay.
them.
Okay.
But
Packers-
I have
hey,
them splitting, dude, just because.
You know what? Packers, they beat the Lions last year too. I mean, just
And the Lions had 14 wins.
but they were. I'm pretty sure the Lions were what 2-0 versus the Vikings, the Bears, except for the Packers. They were the ones that ended up splitting,
Right.
right?
He
But
said,
did you,
right. You're pissing them off. Look at him.
yeah, I know I did. Yeah, I know. But did you guys? But apart from that, right? I'm just saying. I'm sorry. That's the way I see it, right? But apart from that, okay, you see that schedule? That is
Oh, you
a
want me to pull it up?
Cincinnati. That's a Cincinnati Bengals schedule for the North. Tell me the NFL doesn't want the Green Bay Packers to make the playoffs again.
Dude, that's a fucking
Without
easy
telling me,
schedule.
did you
dude.
see the? Yeah, you guys saw
Arizona,
the schedule,
Pittsburgh,
right?
Carolina, then maybe a loss of Philly, then New York, dude, and then you got Baltimore too, but Cleveland, Dallas, dude, fuck,
Dude, I'm pretty sure the Lions are facing the Chiefs, right? I don't see no Chiefs up there.
No, I don't see Chiefs either.
You know what? They didn't put
You're
in the
right,
Chiefs,
buddy.
but they gave them Carolina, an AFC team.
Hey,
you know, or NFC, you know what I mean?
Hey, what's
Bryce
wrong
Young
with
could have
Carolina,
bounced back
dude?
here this year.
You
Yeah,
haven't
no,
looked at
this
it,
is
huh?
probably the easiest schedule in the NFC
Yes,
North.
this it is the easiest
Without
schedule.
a doubt.
Okay, you're right. I still have them going 8-9.
8 and 9.
8-9. With all that being said, okay,
Okay. With all that,
just a super mid-year.
super midi.
Are you sure that was unbiased?
No, it's very
Are
unbiased.
you sure?
That's just
Dude,
straight.
they upgraded.
Did you see the same schedule we saw?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then they
I don't think so.
Dude, they upgraded and got a receiver who might be potentially helpful instead of the other
Might
four
be
that get hurt all the
potentially.
time, dude. They still got Alexander on the other side, dude. I don't know, man. A healthy Jordan Love.
You got a semi-developing Bears team.
Okay,
all right.
I'm just
I'm just telling you right now. You have a semi-developing Bears team
Right.
with a new head coach.
Right.
All right. So, like, I mean,
Still gonna
second-year
go against the
quarterback. All
Lions.
right. No, hold on. The Vikings, okay, they lost their quarterback
Yeah.
to help them win those 14 wins, and now they're going with the
A
backup.
seasoned veteran quarterback and a
Yes.
system team.
And they're
yes,
going
dude.
with a player that I don't even know if he's going to be healthy or not. Okay.
coming
All
off
right,
a bad
and
injury.
all right, and then you're gonna go against Lions team that lost both of their offensive coordinators. Their head coach is still there.
right.
Their team is getting healthier, you know, like especially on the defense side of the ball.
Right.
They did really good last year, but those coordinators were really, really, really good coordinators
No, yeah, for
that
sure.
ended up being head coaches.
Uh-huh.
All right, and the Packers, what happened? They still have the head coach.
Right.
They still got their quarterback.
Right. No, that's true.
All right, it's not a sophomore year for him, right? He's
No,
developing,
definitely not.
right?
Oh yeah.
They picked up pieces in the offseason.
Yep. Still. Okay, it's just I see some of these teams right here. The
fuck,
Broncos
dude.
could totally come out with the win.
They could. They
Yeah,
could.
Cardinals could totally come out with the win. They, Cowboys can sneak one off.
Yeah, I guess.
I got them beating the Commanders, but we all know that
Dude, if
definitely could go the other way.
if your biggest argument for dating wins
The-
is Arizona winning,
Yeah. I know. I know. It's ugly. Am I?
very ugly. Dude.
It's just I have them going 0-2 against Bears, so that's what really hurt.
I
That's
see
what really
them
hurt them.
splitting, dude. To be honest, but
Okay, fine. 9-8. I'll give them that. I'll give them one of the Bears game. Just cross off my Bears over here and then make it 9-8.
I'm not saying the Bears. I'm saying maybe give the win to them because would you put Arizona as the win? Give them the loss there.
I did. I actually gave Packers the win against Cardinals, but I'm just saying
Okay.
Kyler Murray just might decide to show up that day.
Ladies and gentlemen, this
All
is
right.
our completely unbiased, professional,
get-
way
get-
too early
unbiased.
predictions here.
Get Junior on the line to check this man.
Take away the name Packers, and I just looked at their schedule and I just looked at the team. And
I
was just
highly
like,
doubt that. I
This
highly
is what I
doubt
think
that.
this team could do.
I very highly doubt that.
I'm just keeping it real. The Ravens? Come on now.
yeah,
the
that's a hard
Ravens?
game. Yeah,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, but you guys face the Ravens too,
Right.
and so do the Lions,
Right.
and so do the Vikings.
This is Walter.
Okay.
They got 8 losses. The Ravens? The Ravens. Are
Yeah,
you kidding me?
Yeah. Shut the fuck up.
Philadelphia, the fucking the Super
Yeah,
Bowl
exactly.
champions. Are you
Exactly.
kidding me?
Don't-
That's why they're
Exactly.
going 8 wins.
Yep.
What's up? I
No,
feel
I was
like
gonna say.
I could, dude. It's like it is easy.
I was gonna say don't.
And then they got some tough ass games though.
Yeah, like Carolina, right?
Bryce
Tough
Young.
ass game.
Bryce Young.
Hey, Cleveland can be
Coming back.
sneaky.
Crazy. fucking
Shador
game.
Sanders. Shador Sanders.
That's what I'm saying.
yeah, I know you are.
Any given Sunday on that one. Even Joe Flacco, I'd give him that one. To
Tell
be
him.
honest.
Tell him.
I would totally give Joe Flacco
Don't
against that Packers
don't
team.
let him sleep on the Steelers.
Yeah. No, that you guys losing that one for sure. But
I agree on that one.
okay.
All right. So what does AI have?
Yeah, what does AI have?
10 wins.
10 wins.
See?
Yeah, dude.
One win.
No,
more
you
than
said
me.
8. You said 8, and then you were
And
trying
we
to like.
And then I took 2 wins over to the other side. Then I took 2 wins from my losses, and then it's 9 and 8. No,
Their
wait,
math isn't
just
math,
one.
and Papa.
You're right, just one. Maybe one more I'd give him.
Who?
Maybe one more. Maybe,
Walter's World, 1 + 1 = 3.
Maybe
2
against the
losses
Broncos.
equals 3 losses.
Maybe
in
against the
NFL.
Broncos.
That's what
I'll
I'm
do it.
saying. I mean, I
Yes.
gave Broncos the win for them,
Exactly.
or the L. I gave them the L.
Yeah, I gave Broncos the L on that one as well. So, all right.
All right.
I'm just saying, Champagne could come out that one.
You're right.
Yep.
So we're our way too early unbiased complete predictions for the Packers is up, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
What's next?
We got them.
Lions.
Next?
Let's go
Lions.
Lions.
We going Lions.
Totally new coordinators on that team.
Totally new coordinators. Still got Dan Campbell though.
Yep. So
17 wins.
defense coming back.
All right. So
Super Bowl win.
I'm gonna read their schedule.
Okay.
From week 1 on, we got at Green Bay starting off with a rivalry game away, dude. Versus Chicago, then you do another rival game at Baltimore. Versus Cleveland, at Cincinnati, at Kansas City. There's the Kansas City game. Versus Tampa Bay, versus Minnesota, at Washington, at Philly, versus New York Giants, versus Green Bay, versus Dallas, versus the Los Angeles Rams, versus Pittsburgh, and then 2 away divisional games to end the season with Minnesota and Chicago. Last year they went 15-2. All right. With the change, and with some of these heavy hitters, dude, like Kansas City, Tampa's. I mean, you know how their receiving core is, and Baker is. You got
I think
Philly-
Tampa's sneaky good.
Yeah, you got Philly and Washington, who's making a pretty good fucking come up. LA's even pretty scary there.
LA is sneaky good too.
You know, I got them
yeah,
going
for
from
sure.
15-2 to depending, because I'm not sure how the Minnesota game will go. I wanted them to split. Depending, I got them 10 or 11 wins this season.
Okay.
That's what
All
I
right.
got.
I didn't see Kansas City for the Packers. I didn't see Tampa Bay for the Packers. I didn't see the LA Rams for the Packers either.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just saying.
Yeah.
11-6, they lose the division.
11-6. Yeah. And so
Same
I have,
record as the Packers, but the Packers end up having the tiebreaker or whatnot.
Okay.
Yeah, I had either Green Bay or Detroit winning the division. But I can definitely see Green Bay winning it.
Fucking traitor.
I'm just okay.
Fucking traitor.
Or, you know, to be honest, all right, you ready for this?
Okay.
Or you guys can play spoiler and take the Lions out of the playoffs and let the Packers walk in on the last game.
No. We will do no such thing.
There's no playoff. There's no chance for the Bears walk into the playoffs, huh, Carlos?
It's a tough schedule. It is a tough schedule. It is
Uh-huh.
very tough. Like, you know, like the same thing with the other AFC North, right?
Right.
The North is like a very tough schedule all around. But there's that one team that just got a cakewalk this year.
Mhm.
And there's a couple teams that got a cakewalk back-to-back years. Cincinnati,
Okay.
all right? So
Oh,
I'm sorry, but the
shit.
Packers are the cakewalk team.
Okay.
Just call them the
Yeah.
fruitcake team because
Right.
look at the schedule they gave them.
Right. No. It's
Look at the
definitely-
schedule they gave the Lions.
Yeah, I see that. It's definitely a tougher schedule. But I'm just saying, they pull through. They're a good team though. They win
They're a
those
good
games
team.
though.
Yeah,
I got them beating the Chiefs
and
because they beat them last year.
I think I have them beating
So
the.
I guess-
I think I have them losing the Chiefs, right?
Uh-huh.
Just kind of a revenge game or whatever.
Okay.
I have them losing against Tampa too, though. Actually. And I
originally-
got them beating Philly though.
I
got 'em beating
originally had
Philly.
them being a super team because I kept making the argument that they had like 20 plus players on injured reserve last year. That got
Okay.
injured. But then my buddy pointed out that like 2 of those players were starters. The rest were second strings and third strings that kept getting injured. So then I was like, he's kind of right.
You're right.
I mean, they lost their defensive end in Hutchinson,
Mhm.
but with this schedule, dude, and the coaching staff change, they're still a good team. They're still
I can see
they're still
them starting off slow.
they're still in contest with
Right.
starting off slow, dude. They got 3 away games at the AFC North's 3 best teams: Cincinnati, Kansas
Right.
City, and Baltimore,
Right.
dude.
For sure.
Hey, you want to go see? Oh shit! Oh yeah, you want to go see a game in Kansas City?
It's not too far, dude. It's like 5 hours, I think.
Yeah.
Not that far.
$200.
Carlos, listen. I tagged myself in the group chat 'cause I'm a broke bitch. I'm gonna die that way. So I don't know how else to sell this, but I can't.
I was just talking about
travel-
your fucking time.
I can't travel the world with you.
Your time.
I can't travel the world with you. I'm sorry.
Your
I'll
He's
give you-
not,
time.
he's not asking you to travel the world. He's asking you to travel America.
Yeah.
Be American.
With what fucking money?
Don't
don't
worry
need money.
about it. I just want your time.
Dude.
Say you don't need
You know what, Carlos?
don't
One
need
of
money
these
to
days,
travel
I'm
in
just
America.
gonna let loose and make you my sugar daddy, and you're gonna fucking absolutely hate it.
Listen,
I'm
Cody.
trying to save you, buddy.
Cody, I'm just saying there are type of people that make it from New York to California on a yearly basis
Cool, dude.
with
Hey,
no money.
cool.
So-
Guess what they do though? They have a fucking van they live out of, and they fucking jump in weekend fucking bars that are super packed and need help for the weekend just to get from fucking state to state. Is that
Yeah.
what you want me to do?
Yeah.
Cool. I also thought about beach bumming at one point in California, like literally getting an RV and going and just living on the beach bumming it,
Right.
in like a mobile home.
That's on
fucking
my-
If you were
beach.
gonna
That's on my algorithm.
if you were
That's
gonna
all
beach
it
bum
is.
anywhere, wouldn't you want to beach bum in Vegas?
Wouldn't you want a
Hell
beach bum
no.
in a stadium, watching the NFL and watching, having a couple
Parked in the
beers?
middle of
You
the
just-
That's not
stadium.
that bad. That's
You
not
know,
that bad. of
right?
an
That sounds
idea.
pretty good too, right?
Sounds pretty good
Did you
too.
just call me a fucking bum?
That's all you got.
What does AI say about the Lions?
Lions.
12 wins.
12?
12
Dang.
wins.
Dang, okay.
I'm telling you, cakewalk.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's not bad, dude. That's
Who's a
not
Packers fan?
bad.
Just so we can get him to call in and talk our shit.
I'm gonna text Junior right now.
Christian
Pretend to be
Harvey's a Packers fan.
Did I
Ooh,
say 10 and 7
Gerardo.
already? I said 10 and
Gerardo
7.
would be a
Gerardo, that's
great call.
right.
10 and 7.
Gerardo would be a great call.
Yeah, he'd be so funny. He'd be
Oh.
like, you stupid or something?
Yeah, also he'd be like, oh, hey, haven't talked to you in 7 years, and you call me now just to get the views on Twitch? You'd be starting talking shit. Oh, so you're just using me for publicity? Cool. We haven't talked to I talked to him every once in a while, but we used to be really close with him.
That's what
Gerardo, I
happens
love you
with
and I miss you. Okay.
All right, boys. Let's get on to the one team that matters in this division.
The final
The only team.
countdown. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're on to the Chicago Bears.
The
Are we ready
Arlington
for
Hype-
this?
Arlington Hype Bears?
There might be the Arlington
Arlington
Heights
Heights
Bears
Bears.
soon.
Well, wouldn't they stay Chicago Bears?
Nope,
Just
they
not
wouldn't.
Be in
They
Arlington?
could.
Yeah.
They could.
They
They
have to-
stay.
they have to
They're
get the
gonna
rights,
stay. No,
though.
no,
They,
no,
tec-
no,
they
no, no.
technically could stay Chicago,
Yes.
but Chicago would have to allow it.
Yes.
You
the
really?
rights.
Yeah.
Wanna
feel
know
like
why?
Chicago would.
Because Dallas does not play in Dallas,
Right. It
They
plays
play in Arlington.
Yep.
but
Yeah.
Dallas gives them the right for
And
the
then you
name.
got. And
I
then you
feel like
got-
What is this
Chicago-
in the mafia? What do
got-
you gotta go like kiss the ring or something? And
Yeah,
be like,
But you know what? I'm just
"May
saying.
I
All right. I'm just
borrow-"
saying.
You
Okay.
gotta- you gotta find
Hey, look,
Beetlejuice.
look,
Walter,
look.
these are
Beetlejuice.
multi-billionaires that
I'm
don't
just
give a
I'm
fuck.
just telling you right now.
Oh wait, not Beetlejuice. it's
I'm just
Beetlejuice.
telling you right now. Dallas is not the same as Chicago.
Okay.
Texas is Texas. Illinois is Illinois.
No, it's not
Right.
Lightfoot.
You know what I mean?
Who's the mayor of Chicago now?
Who is the mayor?
It's not Lightfoot anymore.
No, it's not. I can't.
I don't know. Let's call Kevin. Let's get his opinion on the mayor.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to do that. We'll probably get canceled.
I'm sure they'd, settle for some money. Give us an amount, and we'll let you take the name.
I feel like it's gonna benefit them more to keep the name.
Why would
Chicago?
they do that? Why would they
Yeah.
do that?
Why? How
What
does
does
it
Chicago have going for it right now?
They don't-
Realistically,
Everything. What the fuck are
Nothing.
you talking about, dude? People love coming to
Nothing.
Chicago.
no.
It is a great city, bro.
Sort. It is a great city. Don't
you
get me
know,
wrong.
Yeah,
you know,
sort
more
of.
people from Illinois go to Milwaukee than they go.
Yes,
to
because
Chicago.
they live in Illinois, Alex.
Oh,
Who
that's
the
cap,
fuck
but
from San
that's
Diego is
cap,
coming?
that's
That's
cap.
That's not
that
cap at
sounds.
all.
Who the fuck
No,
from
no,
San
hell
Diego
no.
Let
or
me tell
from
you
New
something.
York is going to Milwaukee, dude?
I
They're
don't
coming to
I don't
Chicago.
believe.
Get
Yeah, I don't
outta
believe you for a
here.
second.
pull up the stats.
Oh,
You don't
God.
want to see these stats. I
Be
can.
honest. Be honest with
What
me.
do I even ask?
No.
What
Shut
do
up.
you even ask?
So be honest with me. Did you just?
We might have been canceled, dude. Maybe they threw us out, dude. Let's go back on real quick. I don't know.
Back.
Is it?
I fixed it.
Okay.
What'd you do?
I honestly thought that we
That's the screen.
Oh, you touched the screen. All right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, how you doing?
I honestly thought we said something that we shouldn't have said. And I
No,
was
hell
like,
no. All right, anyway, back
Did
to what we
anybody
were saying.
cuss? Okay.
Back to what we were saying.
Chicago coming after us.
Oh, yeah, no one's going to Milwaukee. Maybe that was what happened. We were talking about Milwaukee, and then they attacked us.
Milwaukee's got a really, really good baseball stadium though.
Yeah.
Going, yeah. All the Brewers Stadium is pretty decent.
Dang.
A lot of people do go up there to watch the game.
Right. I actually, people I know went to the Cubs and Brewers.
Yeah, a lot of Chicago, like Chicagoans
Mm-hmm.
who are into baseball go up there for the game for sure.
Oh shit.
It's only an hour and a half away.
Right.
You know.
And I'm even closer. So.
I say from here, yeah, it's the same distance as Chicago that is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, it's
Less
not too bad.
traffic though, I think.
A lot less traffic.
Yeah, but the city gets it popping. But okay, boys, tell me, Carlos.
we
I
saw
really
it.
have to know. I honestly have to know. What's your take?
Well, can we first?
9-8, Papa.
Ooh,
guys gotta go
I
through
was
the
supposed to read the
schedule.
schedule, asshole.
Yeah, what the heck?
Oh, I don't know. You were the one talking about Chicago and Milwaukee.
Not me.
And whatnot, and
Well, yeah, me.
Yeah, okay.
All right, week one through the end. Here we go. Versus Minnesota at Detroit, versus Dallas at Las Vegas, and we got the bye week. At Washington versus New Orleans, at Baltimore, at Cincinnati, versus New York Giants, at Minnesota versus Pittsburgh, at Philly, at Green Bay versus Cleveland versus Green Bay, at San Francisco, and versus Detroit. Last year they went 5-12. I have 9-8 as well. I have 9-8 as well, dude. They have pretty.
4 more wins than last year.
They have a pretty
That's really good.
good.
That's great.
They have a pretty good schedule, and then they get a little rocky after the bye with Washington, Baltimore, Cincinnati.
I do have them winning against Minnesota first game.
Me too. And then they lose to Detroit.
Oh, yeah, lose to Detroit. I gave them Dallas. I gave them Vegas, and I lost for Washington.
Shit, dude, we're on the same page. Keep going. What do you got? What do you got?
They beat New Orleans.
Yep.
They lose to Baltimore.
Yep.
They lost to Cincy.
Yep.
They beat the New York.
Yep.
Fuck. Let me get back to Minnesota. I gotta double check my notes. They beat Pittsburgh.
Yep.
They lose to Philly.
Yep.
They lose to Green Bay.
Yep.
They beat Cleveland.
Yep.
They lose to Green Bay again.
I got a W.
Yeah. So and then they, man, I think they either have them winning against San Fran and then they have, or maybe I had them losing against San Fran and winning against Detroit at the end.
I have them beating
okay.
San Fran
Yeah.
and losing to Detroit, and then the Minnesota.
Yeah,
at
that's
Minnesota.
right.
And
No,
Minnesota,
I have them.
I
That's
have 'em-
right. I had them beating Detroit because they play spoiler in the last game, and that's how the Green Bay Packers.
I had them.
I love
I had
that.
them
I
splitting
love
with
that.
Minnesota, so that one you were getting back to, I had them lose because they're at Minnesota. So we were pretty spot on,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I just took 12-5.
Oh my fucking god, really?
If you think the fucking Panthers could have gone 12-5 that year, then this team could go 17-0.
Here we go. That's his debate.
Okay.
A 2-year-old fucking meme is his fucking
I'm just saying,
defense
if-
against his shit fucking
If you
schedule
think
call.
that Carolina Panthers team had it in them to go 12-5,
That's with
The year
them
that-
beating Green Bay twice.
yeah. Well, splitting, you gotta let them split. All right,
This
we
is
split
unbiased
year.
review, guys.
Unbiased
yeah.
review.
I was
Unbiased.
totally unbiased.
I took
Wait
away
till
the
the
division.
Is that,
the Bears.
is that the division though too? You have them winning the division too.
I must.
Yeah, that if I got that right, you have them winning the division
Yeah, dude,
too.
that's 100% right.
Okay, yeah, because they split with the Lions, the Vikings. We also split, so we split the whole division. So those are the
Okay.
3 losses. But
All right.
Let me just tell you right now.
besides the Eagles and
Are there
else?
birds outside?
the Ravens, it's
I
like
heard
who
the
else
bird.
poses a threat? You know what I'm saying?
8:30 at night, dude.
I'm just saying we got our answer. We got Ben Johnson. He's the coach. We're all good now.
Sure.
12-5.
Okay.
Okay.
Rome Odunze will step up. Wide receiver 1 role.
You willing to shake my hand?
Wide
out
receiver 1 roll?
Oh yeah, for sure.
That? Are you willing?
What
Are
the
you confident
fuck,
enough
dude?
to shake my hand and make a bet on that?
I am confident to put my own money in FanDuel or DraftKings, whoever chooses to sponsor us. Who knows? And then make that bet, sir.
Why don't you want to take a handshake deal with me?
Because I don't want to have to pay you if I lose. I'd rather
Just like your brother?
Well, what did you do with my
You'd rather
brother?
just get
Remember?
forced to pay.
Remember
if you
your
lose?
brother said that he
Yeah.
was.
I'll
the
be
Chiefs
honest.
were
I'm
one
gonna
and
be
done?
honest. Okay,
Uh-huh.
Mario is a very respectable man.
Right.
Mario is a very respectable man, and he'll pay his dues.
Right.
No, other people in his family, I don't know. All right, so let's just leave it at that.
Mario never fully paid his dues that we made bet.
Oh.
He only paid half.
Damn.
But
Mario.
did other people in his family pay off their debts?
Not at all.
No? You're a piece of fucking shit.
Hey, you sent me money. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
You're the only one.
Yeah, so
Just kidding.
you know what I'm saying? Call a spade a spade.
All I remember from when I first met Walter is that he doesn't pay anybody back.
You wanna
That's what I remember.
That was
You
your
guys
first
wanna know
impression,
what-
or that's what
No,
everyone
that's
was
what,
saying?
you know that he owed a bunch of people money.
Anyways, do you guys
Who
you
the
guys
hell
wanna
did I owe
know?
money? Who
Jesus.
did I owe money?
Eric,
The church?
Abad. I mean, shit, there was a bunch of people.
What bond? I don't remember owing about Eric, because that was a bullshit Eagles Super Bowl run. Caught the bad end
it
of that.
still happened.
I know it's still happening. And I was so pissed because I was joking around with Eric, but he took it serious. I was like, fuck, now I really got to pay on this $100. But you're right. Okay, I could see why you said that.
Has anyone been listening to the stream? How do we sound?
Yeah. How do
Sounded
we
fine.
sound? Yeah?
Yeah.
I had it on earlier, but
Okay, perfect. Hey, I got a.
Wait, what'd you say the Bears
I got
went?
a. Hey, I got a
9 and 8.
Okay, what did you say,
permanent
Cody?
marker so we
9
can
and 8
keep
also?
it where it's at. The downtown. You want to mark it, huh? I
Oh.
put 9 and 8.
Okay, 9 and 8.
Marcus too fat.
What
you
did,
think so?
what did AI say?
You wanna know what AI said, Mr. 12 wins over there?
Yes.
8.
8. Wow. I'm smarter than AI, I guess.
Oh God!
I know ball.
Damn.
I
Oh,
know
but every
ball.
other AI call, he was like, "Yeah, they're pretty spot on." But now he's smarter than AI.
The Bears are plus
Wow.
100.
Uh-huh.
They're underdogs for both games, even
Okay.
the home and away for against the Green Bay Packers.
Right, of course. I mean, I wouldn't expect anything less from
Hey,
Vegas.
Cody.
Such biased opinion.
Why is our picture a person drinking coffee with it just chilling?
What are you talking about?
No,
Right
that's
there,
just, it's in the just chatting category, and that's what the picture for that category looks
is that
like.
Oh
what
yeah,
that is?
yeah, that's the category.
Is
Yeah,
that what it
just chatting.
says?
Yeah, just chatting.
and
Yeah.
that's just chilling. I was like,
Nah,
hey.
just chatting.
Yeah, just chatting because we're like kind of like not really playing games, so I couldn't tag any games. What if I just
Right.
tagged like Fortnite and just brought people in for no
Nah,
reason?
that'd
That's
be
what people
crazy.
do on
Nah.
TikTok.
I would
know
do
they do the
Madden. I would
hashtag
do
things, yeah.
Madden. I would tag Madden before.
Oh,
Fortnite.
dude, next week we'll have to do that.
Yeah, we'll do that for sure. But okay, that's all our predictions for the NFC North. You guys,
Yeah, that's all of our unbiased, professional,
Cody has
loving
you have-
opinions.
You have Packers and Lions 10-7. So who do you have winning the division?
Like I said, it's a toss up because I couldn't decide if the Lions went 10-7 or 11-6. So, I think the safer bet for me would be that Green Bay takes it.
Wow. Okay, piece of shit.
You know what's it called? If you have the Bears beating the Green Bay Packers, $100 pays you out $508.
$508.
Right now?
Yeah, right now you,
At
you
either
parlay
game,
it.
on
You got to
either
parlay.
game, on either
Both
game.
of them?
You have to beat Green Bay both games.
Damn.
Well, you had
I
so
said they
much.
split. I said they
You-
split.
Don't go damn. Don't go damn now. All right?
I think they take that first game.
Don't go backing down.
Ben
all right?
Johnson
You stick to your word. You believe
Ben
in
Johnson
what you
lost.
believe in.
He split last year.
split.
He split it last year.
That's why we're gonna split again this year.
We got a different team.
Better quarterback.
Guys, I don't really like how this tastes.
And that's our way too early predictions.
The Celsius, what flavor?
And AI has Lions winning the division 12-5.
Really?
Yep.
Really?
Well, that's what Alex told me.
Oh, yeah, you're
What?
right. You're right.
Well, the
you're right.
records that you gave me from AI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Who got 12? The Bears?
Lions.
Definitely not the Bears.
Lions.
Oh yeah.
So
It's
that's what
definitely
I'm
not
saying.
the Bears.
So let us know what you guys think. Who do you guys think will be king of the North?
Yeah, let us know who wins in the AFC North Division. Follow the Twitch. We're live every Tuesday. Follow our Discord. I'll post that in the chat.
Post it in the
because
chat.
then you guys can join it as you join or whatever you want to do. Follow all of us on. What the fuck are you doing? We still got Would You Rather's.
I thought.
Or are we
that
not
was-
doing that?
No, we'll do that on next time. I thought we'll do that on the Shit the Shits.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for the episode. We appreciate you guys for tuning in like you do. Every Tuesday we go live, and we love when you guys join and you guys participate. I'm trying to figure this out while I talk. I'll post it right now. Follow us on Twitch. Follow us on the Discord. Also, Off the Riff Podcast on our major social medias and the Ready to Riff Podcast on Facebook. I'm just giving up at this point. That's what we are for the rest of our life on Facebook. I don't know what's going on there. If someone can point me in the right direction on how to change the name, besides just going to name change request, because I've done that 3 times and it has not worked.
Nope.
I'd completely appreciate it. But we hope you guys have a great night. We hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week. We'll catch you next week on the next live. Peace out, everybody.
Peace.
Peace.